Oh yeah. All right, people. So I figured out how to do a different way to upload, which is like the cool thing about it. And another cool thing is I'm starting Assassin's Creed Revelations. So this is the beginning part of Assassin's Creed Revelations. I just started a new game. I just thought I'd make just a kind of catalog of what the whole entire game is. And for this one, I'm going to go full voiceover. So that's going to be definitely awesome. I originally played this game when I was younger, and I didn't complete the whole entire game because I think I lost my copy of the game for some reason, or I think it's like the last game that I had on my Xbox 360 before I sold it. So it's either one of those two things. But anyways, Desmond Miles is like one of the classic iconic heroes of the Xbox 360, I would have to say, leading up until the Xbox One took over the scene. Because you used to be able to play every single Assassin's Creed on the Xbox 360, so definitely cool. Like, he also has two different personalities, which they're showing. Altair and Ezio Auditore, the two of them in Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. So this game is like after, I think it's after Brotherhood, because Assassin's Creed 2 is like Brotherhood was like the game that they made after that. And then for before Assassin's Creed 3 they made this game, Assassin's Creed Revelations. So like it's definitely like a different another chapter in the story. And this is like one of the big games that got a lot of like fan media for like the movie that they had in the beginning, the little like cutscene that they had in the beginning, where they're leading Ezio Auditore to the balcony. So a lot of fans went crazy over that first cutscene. I know they played it over and over again at GameStop.com, or GameStop.com, GameStop the store. We used to have a GameStop in the town that I live in. They used to like, I remember seeing this commercial on their like TV for like the beginning intro cutscene, and which we're about to see right here in a few minutes after I do this part, of course, which is like the beginning, like talking to 16, like Animus patient number 16, and he well, you'll see from when he talks like that he got stuck inside the Animus. And it's also like in the first game with Altair, he's also like one of the like special bonus like things that you like have to do because he leaves his mark in the Altair's world. So like if you find every single like picture scribbling on the wall, like all the hidden like bonus Easter eggs in the game, you'll learn about his existence in the first game that they ever made. So this kind of has to do with him, like I feel like a lot in this game. And do you ever notice that Desmond Miles looks a lot like Drake? I just noticed that he looks like Drake right there. Or oh, what's that guy's name? Adam Sandler. He looks like Adam Sandler mixed with Drake.
Walk with me. What is this person? It's nice.
I guess that's who Desmond Miles is, and he's an assassin. I feel like they could have made the Assassin's Creed movie about Desmond Miles instead of... They could have starred the Assassin's Creed movie with Drake as Desmond Miles. And I feel like that would have been like the best Assassin's Creed movie they could have ever made. Like that would have been like the best. I feel like the one they made was good, but they could have made it like way better with that exact combination of characters and the exact like they'd have the same like plot line as like the first game. and like the second game, and he'd be going in and like doing stuff like, or he'd be like meeting people. I don't know. It would be good. I don't know if Drake is like can act though. The thing, like he definitely is a good singer, but like I feel like I don't know if he's like has the like ability to like be on TV and like act. I mean, he has like YouTube clips where he's like, it's not like necessarily he's acting, he's just being real with people, like in his music videos. So his music videos are like almost like he is acting, but he's also just like singing music. So he's like got a different complete art style to himself on like YouTube, which is pretty cool. Is nothing I could ever achieve, I guess. Or maybe, I mean, nah, I don't do like a lot of music. I feel like I concentrate more on this gameplay stuff. So, like, I don't know. I mean, eventually down the road, I'm thinking about starting my own business and, you know, trying to expand out more and get a little bit more money. Like, instead of doing this stuff for fun, you know, or maybe like instead of doing this stuff for fun, I like get paid to do it, which would be nice. Maybe once I get like 1,000 or 5,000 subscribers and people are like actually like viewing my content. I mean, this will be like one of the archived like first, you know, moments where I learned how to edit my video to go longer than 10 minutes. And yeah, I'm definitely feeling great about this. The cool thing about it going longer than 10 minutes is like I'll be able to pick up exactly where I left off. I won't have to like greet you guys again. I can just keep talking through it. I do have to do, like on the studio that I'm using, I do have to do it in waves though. Like I have to go to the next clip and start recording my audio. But it's not, but it's the full clip is going to be 30 minutes. So you'll be able to watch it straight through instead of having to wait for the load screen for it to give you another video. So anyways, this is the intro that I was talking about earlier to the game. It's like a, it's like a movie, a cutscene, but oh yeah, and then, well, I'll talk about that later. But like this cutscene was like definitely like what sold the game to people. I feel like because it was just like such a well-made cutscene. Like people were like, "Can they even do this with graphics?" And now you're looking at games like Horizon, Dawn Horizon, and No Man's Sky, and you're like, "Wow!" Like games have definitely come a long way with the graphics. I mean, even like
men and women who have fed and sheltered me here.
I feel like even ESO has good graphics. Even though I don't know, like some people would disagree with me on that, but I'm like an ESO fan, and I just feel like when it first came out, it did have decent for how massive the game was. But like these graphics right here are just amazing. Like graphics like these are awesome. Whether like true cutscene. I'm sorry, I'm messing up the movie. I'll just let it go.
So what will I find when I arrive there? Who will greet me? A host of eager Templars, as I fear most strongly. Or nothing but the whistling of a cold and lonely wind. Masyaf has not been home to the assassins for almost 300 years now. Can we still claim it for our own? Are we welcome there? I'm wary of this fight, Claudia. Not because I am tired, but because our struggle seems to move in one direction only, towards chaos. Today, I have more questions than answers. This is why I've come so far, to find clarity, to find the wisdom left behind by the great Altair, so that I may better understand the purpose of our fight, and my place in it. Should anything happen to me, Claudia, should my skills fail me, or my ambition lead me astray, do not seek retribution or revenge in my memory, but fight to continue the search for truth, so that all may benefit. My story is one of many thousands, and the world will not suffer if it ends too soon.
All right, and then that's kind of where the cutscene got messed up. I couldn't record it fast enough because my video clip only does a 10-second recording. So yeah, that was kind of like the lame part of it, because like I couldn't get it to record fast enough because like it was still recording even after I hit the X button. So all he does in the last of that cutscene, instead of charging through the rest of those soldiers, like it seems like that was what he was going to do, is he like ends up tying the noose around that guy that was just talking like above us or whatever, like who was just yelling for the guards to kill me or find me. He like ties the noose around his like neck and then like jumps down, like, and then like kind of like chokes that guy out, so the soldiers have to cut like the noose string or whatever, and then he falls to the ground after that. I'm surprised the noose isn't still on his neck. He's got some strong arms to untie a noose, like, definitely, and like fall to the ground at the same time. But maybe it's just a game, so it's not like he actually did that in real life. But I mean, maybe it's possible. Maybe you can untie a noose while falling for such a short distance to the ground after it's been severed from the... Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It could be possible. But anyways, I'm climbing the ghost. I'm following the ghost right now. Just trying to get further into... like, I'm trying to basically kill that dude. And then, like, up and coming, you'll see that I get a 50% synchronization, and what I would encourage you guys to do to get 100% synchronization with this mission is after you get your sword, which is where I'm going right now, is to go and get my weapons from the balcony tower or whatever. I'm surprised that's not where they went first to go find me. Like, a ton of guards went to my weapons. I mean, wouldn't they think like that's where I would be going next to go find my weapons? So like after I find my weapons, the reason I don't get 100 synchronization is because I didn't know what I was supposed to do to get 100 synchronization, or it just wasn't paying attention. Oh wait, I already got my weapons. Shit. I guess I wasn't even paying attention to what the cutscene was. Anyways, since I already have my weapons, and since I can't stop the recording and say, oh, alright, well, I'm definitely not going to say that. One of the main things you should do is, like, right after you get up to this, balcony area, I think. Or no, actually, that cutscene already happened. Well, you know when I was fighting those guards, like, earlier? Basically, what I should have done was I should have blocked and parried one of those things. So you only have one small chance to block and parry after you get your weapons. And like, if you like do a block counter, you get 100% synchronization. Right here, you could even do it. See, and that's why I got a 50 sync. If I counter blocked that guy, that like if he swung his sword at me and I did a counter, I would have got a full 100% synchronization. So it goes by really quick, and that's probably why I didn't get it. And I didn't even know what the synchronization was. Like, it never told me what it was. I think there's another part where I messed up on the synchronization, but I'll talk about that when I get closer to it. Yeah, I personally like using the hidden blade more than anything else, because I feel like it's one of the most OP weapons in the game. I mean, you only have to hit X like 3 times, and then he does like a battle sequence. Right here, I didn't even know how to play the game, like, because I'm just so rusty at the game. Obviously, I should have already killed these enemies, like, should already be dead. But even though they are dead, there's like hundreds of more enemies to go. Like, throughout the whole game, I'm sure there's gonna be like, I'm gonna kill whole armies of animated enemies. So I was checking to see right there how to get full synchronization, and it doesn't even tell you right there either for the next scene, but it will tell me in a second once I get to the next scene.
What kind of work?
Digging mostly.
It took me a year to find this.
Oh, we all know what this guy's doing. He's planting bombs. Secretly Al Qaeda. No, I'm just kidding. This guy does look a little terrorist looking though, right here.
I doubt you will.
He's trying to blow up that door to kill Ezio.
And all the gold in the world.
Oh, do you mean gemstones?
There are keyholes here.
He's got to find the keys to open this door. It looks like there's more than 5 keyholes, but he's like, you only need 5 keys, like later on in the game. It was like, there's definitely way more than 5 keyholes there, if every single one of those little circle things are keyholes.
Go home. Find work with honest men.
Give me some of that gold, bro.
I would love to leave this place, but these men, they will murder me if I try.
Pack your tools.
See, okay. Right here, I get a full synchronization in this next little, like, scene. Yeah. So, these longer clips definitely take it out of me. Like, didn't know I was gonna have to talk for this long. Like, definitely running out of stuff to say. I'm kind of just following the game almost. But, like, yeah, I just had a busy day. Like, I don't know. It just was rough. You know, going to work all day just gets rough. But I did go in for an interview for a different job because I'm kind of getting sick of the same job that I've had, like, for a whole like year and a few months. Like, it's not like I'm trying to change because like I just want a better opportunity. Like, I did find like I'm only making $11 an hour right now, to be honest. Like, that's very small, low wage. I have to work like all the time because of this particular fact. So, what I did is I applied to a job that I could possibly be making not could possibly, but if I start there, I'd be making $17 an hour, and that's just without overtime. I'm gonna be working overtime as well, like during the week. So like, I'd be making tons more bank, like to go like and further my endeavors, like with not only video games, but just like with life in general. Like, I could use a new car, and I could eventually save up enough money for like a down payment on a house and stuff, and just like, you know, like necessity stuff that you need like when you get older, because you're like, it's not as, oh, I totally jumped off the cliff right there. Yeah, I almost died. I'm surprised I didn't die right there. That's some crazy fake shit. Like, if you jump from that high, I think you should die, but like, I guess, you know, I didn't, so that's good. And then I basically tail these people through the town, so not much happens after this. But like, with that new job, I feel like I have a good since I live in Minnesota, like, there's this stuff called frac sand mining that they like pay like Minnesota workers a lot of money for doing it, because it's not like the most desirable job, but it's also like a necessary job because it like produces energy with the sand. So like that's what I would be like doing basically, is like mining sand and stuff like that, and like testing sand samples and like cleaning up the equipment that they use. So like, I just really hope I get this job. That's like the main thing, is just like getting this job so I can start my like new like life, kind of like, not, you know, it'd be like new for me, like I feel like, because I've never had an opportunity like this like ever in my life to make as much money as they would be offering. So like, and I always talk on people online that say that they're making like that amount of money. I'm always like, oh dude, that's what I need and stuff. So like, I've been saying that for such a long time now, like that, you know, I think it might actually happen this time. So I'm getting really pumped up for that. Like, I don't even care what I have to do. I like if it's that like amount of money, if it's like, you know, crazy amount more than I'm making right now, like, that's worth it to me.
Do you understand? Ignore me, Kirilo, but he seems to have found us. On it!
Those guys don't know how to attack with grab. He kind of just like backhands, like he attacks one of them and backhands the other one. That's funny. Okay, glitched out a little bit there, but basically, like, I don't know, like, I just started the cutscene pretty much right away. I was able to get, like, it to where it exactly started, which is nice. The only problem with that is, like, you'll see later on in this clip that, well, I don't know. I'll just let the clip play for a little bit longer, but, like, eventually I get to the rope, and, I don't know. I'll just talk about it when it gets to that point. Like, I'm just super happy that I'm able to make an extended limit on my clips. Like, that was definitely something cool that they added into this. Like, it can only be 30 minutes though, so it's like a maximum of 30 minutes that I could record. Which is, like, understandable. I mean, no one wants to make a clip longer than 30 minutes. Like, who's gonna watch a 2-hour clip of gameplay? Like, watching a 30-minute segment is, like, definitely doable instead of, like, watching a full 2-hour, like, segment of gameplay. And then, like, you're like, why did I just do that? I mean, there are interesting people on YouTube and stuff like that, and people can, like, keep a crowd, but still, I mean, just like 2 hours seems like a lot of time. And, like, plus you could watch 2 hours of my gameplay clips and just it would, like, you just go to the next clip. Like, this is just a convenience thing for me almost, and, like, it's a convenience thing for you because then you don't have to go to the next clip, which is, like, good. But, like, okay, you'll see, like Ezio gets on this cart, or, well, kind of falls down right there. But he gets on this cart right here, you know, he assassinates this guy. Give it a second. Okay, he's dead. And then he gets in his own cart. And this is where it gets hard. Like, you definitely, like, okay, if you want to one-try this, you gotta, I'll tell you exactly what to do while he's doing it. First of all, this additional guy right here, this enemy carriage guy, fucking impossible to get perfect. Like, okay, you'll see it gets glitched out, like, really glitched out, because, like, this enemy carriage guy definitely desynchronizes me in, like, a few minutes here. He's supposed to crash right there, I'm pretty sure, and it, like, glitched out heavy, because that guy turned off to the corner, and then it, like, it's glitching like crazy, as you can see. Like, it's definitely glitched. Like, even, like, the video clip is glitched out right now. Like, I don't know how I got desynchronized there. It didn't make any sense. It was so glitched out, like, just, yeah, really bad. So then, when I come back in to this, I'm not even fighting the enemy character anymore. I'm in a different spot in the map, first of all. Second of all, I'm going against the captain guy, who's, like, riding towards me, and he's bumping into me. Okay, so the main thing you want to realize here is that you'll never be able to take down the captain's cart, so you might as well not even try, like I was trying to, like, take down this captain's cart. I did this. Okay, you'll see in a few minutes here what happens, but basically what you want to do is stay on the outside to the left, not attack him at all. You want to basically not run into anything like this, like that. You never want to do that. You want to stay on the very left side where you're not hitting that and not trying to attack him. And then right here, you want to stay on his ass, because if you hit that thing, you will most likely do this. Boom! And just get killed. So that's what you don't want to happen. Okay, and then the next segment is another thing you don't want to happen, because I had to do this 3 different times. I was getting really pissed off. I was like, oh my god, this is outrageous, dude. Like, so outrageous. They made this, like, way too difficult. It's harder when you're playing, trust me. So basically, all you have to do is stay on that left side right here, but I'm retarded as fuck, and I can't even stay on that left side. I just go straight through the cabbage patch of stones. And okay, and then right here, you don't want to do this. You don't want to go through those stones again. Okay, so, you know, just gonna go straight through those and just kill my wheels, just destroy them. And then right here, you don't want to go in the stones again. Oh my god. So bad. Oh, and then you might as well just die on some more stones. I think I hit every single pile of stones that time. Pretty sure I destroyed Ezio. I think Ezio should have just fallen off the cart underneath it and just gotten crushed underneath his own cart that while it was getting shattered by rocks on the ground. And then right there, I don't know, I think this one I failed too. Maybe yeah, I think I do. I think I hit the stones at the very end. Or no, maybe I'm on top of it. See, that's what you want to do. You want to go to the straight left and just like, then you want to stay on his ass. And then you don't want to do this. Oh wait, yeah. I do make it this time. I think. Yeah, I definitely make it. So, yeah, this, maybe I don't. It's just this part, right here, that kind of like, you gotta be careful with, or otherwise that'll happen. Oh, I lied to you guys, I didn't make it. It's just the frustration with gaming, I feel like, is when you just completely lose. Like, all the time. Or you have to redo it over and over again. Like, I hate that. I hate it. No. Why did that happen? But this is how you're supposed to go through it, okay? This round, this is definitely how you're supposed to go through this section in the game. Like, definitely there's no other better way to do it. And like what pissed me off most is like what happens after you get out of this little like section area that I got so stuck on. Oh my gosh. Because like, okay, see what this is what I should have done to begin with, is go to the straight left and stay to the left until we get to these rocks up here. I kind of just pushed him out of the way though so I could get back into it, and I almost died there for real, because that last part is just fucking crazy, dude. Like nuts. Oh, just nuts. So like, here is another cutscene, and you weren't gonna make it anyway, so I guess dying 4 times makes me feel a little bit better, because Ezio just totally eats it.
Stop him! Stop him!
They throw a grenade or something like that, because they like have grenades. That explosion looked really fake. Explosion. Just, he should just die right there. But he survives. So yeah, I make it down to his cart area, and like I approach him, and then he flees into the town and stuff. Actually, right here it said I wasn't recording at all when I went onto my menu screen, so that's why it's frozen right here. I was like, what the hell? What? It says like I haven't even recorded this clip. So I like kind of just confused at that moment, like what was going on. So I was like trying to figure it out, and then I was like, and then after I got out of the menu screen, the X screen, like it started recording again. So, but it's strange that it still like saved this part of the recording where it's frozen. It looks like it's glitched out. It looks like I froze my game, but like I didn't. I just like hit the X button. So it's kind of like, should have been like, no, I froze my game. Oh no, oh no, it's over. But obviously I didn't. So I just tried to be truthful with you guys, you know, trying to tell you what would make it glitch out like that. And yeah, definitely thanks for watching. It's gonna be over. The clip's gonna be over pretty soon. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. This is my first 30-minute edit video, so take it easy on me. You know, I was just trying to, you know, talk to you guys, trying to like entertain you with some Assassin's Creed Revelations, and I'm gonna be trying to make more clips for this video in general, or for this game in general. So yeah, stay tuned for more.